It is peaceful. It is quiet. We've had a couple coffees. I've taken Tia out. Today is going to be weird. We're going to do a lot of broadcast around 10 minutes to 20 minutes. I'm working on something so I can run broadcast at night. And I can run them for, I don't know. I'm hoping hours. Working on a formula to do that, but I need the content pre-made. So to do that, and we'll see how that goes. I may end up building some of it on different platforms. I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But we got the music. We got lots of music now. There's no shortage of tunes. And that was a big deal at the beginning. I had very little to play. Like very, very little to play at the beginning. And every week it got a little better. First tune we're going to play today is Smile on Your Face. And Smile on Your Face is something I wrote in the last 2 weeks, which is kind of cool. Thanks to Rumi, I see you there. Muse Me, I see you as well. Yvonne, I see you. Thank you. Yvonne's astrology. Okay, Smile on Your Face. Here you go.
What it takes to be a good friend. Believe in yourself until the end. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Trust your inner voice saver. It takes years to master any craft. Embrace the journey, don't be daft. Choose to release all your pain from the past. Let go and feel lightning in the process. Listen to the higher energies. Move towards your greatest passions with ease. See your future with a smile on your face. Love with honor and grace. Believe in yourself, you'll find the way. Trust in yourself, live for today. Embrace the challenges, don't run away. Stand tall, shine bright, come what may. Release all doubt and fear. Let your dreams be crystal clear. Listen to the higher energies. Move towards your greatest passions with ease. See your future with a smile on your face. Love with honor and grace. Listen to the higher energies. Move towards your greatest passions with ease. See your future with a smile on your face. Love with honor and grace. There was a star in your eye, which was borrowed anyway. Only I think it knew what it was doing when it picked you. It sure explains why sometimes when I'm walking alone at night, I stand up a little straighter, as if I have someone to impress. And I'm sure you remember that time I got drunk and did the funky chicken out behind my old school, high in love with the twinkling stars. In any way, when I was born I was 600 pounds, 5 ounces. And the doctor said I was filled completely up with words. Only I knew they weren't mine, so I figured figured I ought to return them, which is what this is, because you're the only one who didn't laugh every time I danced alone in the night sky. There was a star in your eye, which was borrowed anyway. Only I think it knew what it was doing when it picked you. It sure explains why sometimes when I'm walking alone at night, I stand up a little straighter, as if I have someone to impress. And I'm sure you remember that time I got drunk and did the funky chicken out behind my old school, high and in love with the twinkling stars. And anyway, when I was born I was 600 pounds, 5 ounces. And the doctors said I was filled completely up with words, only I knew they weren't mine, so I figured I ought to return them, which is what this is, because you're the only one who didn't laugh every time I danced alone in the night sky. Ship in the night, lost in the stare, drifting away, trouble in the air. Lights blinking red, alarm bells start to ring. Fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Ah, yes. Very good. That's a remake. Song I liked, retooled it, reprompted it. Same with this, old Lakeside tune.
Hey, come along, take a ride. There's a party over there that ain't no drive. It's live, it's all the way live. Don't even have to walk, don't even have to drive. Just slide, slippity slide. Just forget about your troubles in your 9 to 5 and just sing along. That's what you do, just sing along. Now the groove's so funky, hey, what do you think? What is it called? It's called the Lakeside Strip. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. I'm the captain of this vessel. We wanna take you on a cruise. All around land, music is at hand. We wanna play it for you. You see, we want to be Yeah, yeah, yeah. We just want you to feel nothing but pleasure, pleasure, musical pleasure. Yeah, yeah. Our music is very real, it's really real, truly a treasure, treasure, musical treasure. Come along, pack your bags, get on up and jam, y'all. Come on and ride on the funk, y'all. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage.
That's comical in comparison. It just is. Is this even on? It is on. Let's just look here. And we're getting volume here. Okay, let's just have a look here. It sounds weird to me. Yeah. Let's see what it says here. It says audio. Yeah, it looks good. The Fafine K678, which is an old microphone now. So according to this, it is working. Okay. Is it? I don't know. As long as I don't have the one I had the other day. God, that was bad. That was ridiculous. Hello, morning, Michael. Good morning, sir. How are you? Would you ever like to come up for a minute and promote your show? You know, are you camera ready? And where are you? Oh, you're doing it from Twitch. Do you like Twitch? I don't know how I feel about Twitch. I think if you're a gamer, it's great. I love that you guys used the dynamic of video. Even, you know, the shooting and the stuff. That's brilliant. It's a great way to fill. Do you ever get in trouble using video at all of any sort? Because I remember one time I played something. It was so random. And I got not a strike, but a warning because the person who made the video, it was from a soundtrack of some sort. It might have been Superman. I think it was from Superman. I am completely cooked in the brain today. Do you ever have those days? I have to do it one time when I'm not at work. Oh, okay. Perfect. Today is Canada Day and we're all off. But I would love to just do a one-on-one with you for like half an hour. And just get, you know, you talking about your show and your plan for your show. People don't realize the amount of effort it takes. Thank you. It to do what you do. The emotional, the physical energy. Dealing with big personalities, which you get on your show. I love that you tend to have extroverts on there, and then you have spiritual people who are, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but I called him the guru. But he had this very peaceful energy, and he played guitar, and you could tell he was happy in the skin he was in. And I think that's the key, to have certain nights where it's free flowing. It'd be nice if you got more women on. That's hard. That is hard to do. My audience now, because I do spiritual stuff, is probably bigger than it was when I was on Haps. That's probably a very true statement. I get a lot of nerds, too, who like tech and AI and things like that. I love that you're promoting musicians. It's not easy, tracking them down, getting them okay. Let's see what it says here. Oh, that's great. That's great. But even then, like, I played stuff from my daughter, who I'm close to, and I've gotten warnings on her music. So, and I just can knock on her door and go, hey, can I play your music? She's always okay with me playing her music. That's actually the truth. there's only been a few artists where I've not had problems. Claire Means is one of them. I don't think I've ever got a warning. David Gogo, I get warnings. He's a friend in real life. He's an amazing guitar player. And I play his stuff. The problem is if you play other people's music, there's a very good chance that in the future you will not be monetized on that video. But if you play AI music that you own, and as I'm saying this, as they're suing, Suno right now and Udio, and let's be real, as soon as that slows down, something else will come forward. I'm using another AI generator, which I like, and it's called Donna AI, which is so bizarre because my mom passed recently, and her name is Donna, of all things. Wes, our guru. Yes. Yes. But I would love to do just something with you, talking about the show without the chaos and just kind of what it takes to do what you've been doing and how long you've been grinding, right? The daily stuff. And I love supporting people who do this because you got to be odd to want to not be in the shadows. And there's so many platforms like Twitter Spaces where you could be at home, you can be running around in your unders, you can be washing your dishes, you can be doing just your life. And no, you can be someone that nobody knows, right? You can make up some name. You can go on and be ridiculous for a few minutes and leave. And that happens a lot. But what you guys do, you're out there every day. And, people can say what they want about you, but you cannot phony. There's no phony. I don't get you're playing a role. You know what I mean? So that's refreshing. And I like to reward individuals that keep doing this. And you've been doing this for a long time. And I think one of the things that drives me crazy with what we do, there's so very few of us doing it, especially in my age category. I'm really an oddity. There's not many that are over 60 doing this. And because of that, I think I have a weird audience who watch me now, knowing I am over 60. I have had that demographic thing recently. Yeah, but it's more than that. And I've said this to you before. I think it's a calling. I think it's a calling for you. I think you feel lost when you're not doing it. It's something you're supposed to be doing. There's a spiritual teacher called Bashar, and Bashar always talks about chase your greatest excitement. Chase your greatest excitement. What brings you the most excitement? And if it's going into a banking shooting everyone, I don't suggest that. Or, going into someone's space and being an idiot. That may be your greatest excitement, but that's not probably your highest calling. With what you guys are doing, though, I feel like if you fine tune it, and myself, but 90% of it is doing it. 90% of it is showing up, and then showing up with a plan. That's like every self-help book I ever read as a kid. Show up, number one. Show up early if you can, and have a plan, and you'll be better than most. And whatever you're going to do it every day. Every day. Even when you don't want to. And have backup shows ready to do those shows. But I would love to set something up, and then that way, if we do it through Restream, you can still have it on other platforms, and it can be on your platforms. And when you take your audiences and you put them together, there's growth. There's a lot of growth that way. I've been very fortunate the last little while since I've been doing the AI, and I think, and what I mean by that is the AI music. I went from, on my YouTube videos, I think I used to get 100 people. That would be a good show. 100 people, and if it was extraordinary, 200. And now I can fart in the wind, play a couple of AI videos, not have the best broadcast, and I'll have 300. I think the other day we did one with Tony, and it's over 4. And I think the most I've done recently is 6. And I don't know why. Can't tell you why. Don't have a freaking clue. But it's more than numbers. It's connection. It's frequencies. It's building an audience. Who cares about numbers? If everybody's coming in for 4 seconds, that's not audience. That's someone who's curious and then goes, now, some old guy playing music. Right? But if you get people who come in, engage, and talk to you, then you're building something. And I really feel that what you're doing, nonsensical nonsense, is working. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's fine. And it doesn't have to be long. That's the other thing. But I would love just one-on-one. I would actually love to interview all of you one-on-one. Because you guys get together and I think it gets a little loony. We used to be like that on Haps. We had all these people in the room and it would just be craziness. The V-Spot is in the house. Hi, the V-Spot. Yeah, but you can track it, but don't be too crazy about it, right? Like if I showed you my numbers, you'd go, oh my God, that's insane. But it's not. It's not insane because I have a couple videos that do well every month. So they're not true numbers, right? It's really strange. Yeah, because I have a video by the Cars that I've had for 14 years, 12 years. And every, I'd say 3 days, it's about 2,000 views. Like clockwork and comments. And then I have about 10 or 15 other videos that do well. Saturdays are crazy cut loose night. Yeah. But Haps was like that every day, every night. Like I could be on at 6 in the morning and I'd have all my friends from Europe on and they'd be wide awake because it was 5 hours ahead. And they'd all be like swearing at each other because they'd been in another room. Basketball Kid Legends. Hello. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. We do. But I admire what you're doing. And I know it's not easy. And I even talked about it with Tony D, is that when you broadcast or anything, if you're a professional athlete, whatever you're good at, you're going to have times when you're doubting yourself, feeling insecure, low energy, maybe sad. There's going to be days like that. Those were the days at 6 in the morning that I would go and do a broadcast, and I swear to God it'd be the effing best broadcast ever because all the pieces I needed came. I'd have 5 or 6 insanely good guests that I couldn't even start to orchestrate myself, meet people I've never met before, and be over the moon in joy. And I barely said anything. I just asked questions and listened. And I'd be like, thank you, whatever powers that be, thank you. Thank you for letting me have these crazy people. Or we'd have people that were having debates in the room, and I'd have to mute them. Sometimes we used to call it rush and flush, where they'd get so crazy I'd flush them. Someone said something that was so wonderful today, and I learned something today, and I love when I learn things. And she said, I've just muted some people. I haven't booted them out of the room. And what used to do me the greatest ego boost was I would love to just rush them, right? Like just flush them. And people would be in the room and go, oh no, Michael rushed and flushed them. Oh no. Where this lady said a wonderful thing, because I don't want to embarrass her. And it was on Twitter Spaces. And these people were getting loud and obnoxious. And I was walking tea. It was really early in the morning. And it was, for them, England. And I think Donika was in the room too. And she was trying to be the all-calming force. And as soon as she got off, they just went nuts. But at least they didn't interrupt her. And people were talking about basic etiquette and all this other stuff. It was just loony. But here's how the host handled it. And I thought it was a great piece of advice. She said, I'm just going to mute you. There may be a reason you're supposed to be here. And maybe there's someone or something you're supposed to learn. And maybe this is a valuable lesson on your life path. And me shutting you out of here is probably not best for you. And then there was another side of me thinking, I bet the person's going right out of the mind. So what they used to do is they would have 3 or 4 accounts that weren't that name, and they would come in and troll anyways. So they always had a backup plan. And I remember when Tony would be on there, and we loved trolls. We were crazy. Not vicious. I wasn't vicious, and I don't think Tony was either. But we would try to get them to talk about their feelings and why they were angry. And they would leave every time because we wouldn't flinch. And I've always thought, you know, if someone says something to you and it affects you that much, it's something you haven't worked on within yourself. Because the other day, I had someone come in the room and they went, I want you to make me a song that I can sit on the toilet and have a great poop. And I was like, okay. And his name was Leiff. And I wrote a song on the fly with the help of AI. And it was Leiff, You Need Some Relief. And I played it back to him. And he just about lost his mind. And here's what's funny. It was a great song. I didn't write it. I just prompted it. Because I didn't have time. And I don't think I could have wrote anything that great. But I played it. And he just went off. But all I did was I did what he said. I want you to write me a song. So I did. And sometimes if you go with the flow or give people what they say they want, they don't really want it. They have no desire to really have what they want. They talk about it, but they don't want it, which is sad, right? It's very sad. Well, here's one of my favorite, I would say, types of music. And this is called Drinking My Blues. And it's a creation that I like. I made it recently. I did not write the lyrics on this. Now, here's the great thing. You can do covers or you can do renditions of other people's songs. You just have to change the prompts. The other thing that is weird is if you hear something that you really like, what people do, which I don't think is cool, is you just emulate what they're doing. I think you're better off to give them credit, which I'm doing here. Another individual wrote this. The other thing with blues songs, if you're really, really honest, you'd have to go to the 30s and find the originator. There were so many songs in my life that I thought that was the original. Wow, you know, what a masterpiece. And then some 20 years later, I'm listening to it, and it's some blues song from the 30s, like 1932. Here you go, Drinking My Blues.
Under the neon lights, heartaches in flight, sitting on this broken stool, won't follow your cruel rule. Your love ain't no wine, can't pretend it's divine. Rather sip on my pain, let it flow like rain. Drinking my blues tonight, under stars not so bright. Rather numb with truth than fake with your youth. Shadows dancing on the walls. No one hears my call. I'd rather feel my fall than answer your hollow throat. Drinking my blues tonight under stars not so bright. Rather numb with truth than fake with your youth. Shadows dancing on walls. No one hears my call. I'd rather feel my fall than answer your hollow throat. And in this dim lit bar, I'm a broken star, aching and scarred, finding peace in the heart. Aching and scarred, finding peace in her heart.
Leiff, you need some help today. Feels like something's in the way. Take a breath and just relax.
Here's the poop
Gonna
song.
help you, that's a fact. Sitting there, the time goes by, thinking why, oh why, oh why. Nature calls, but feeling stuck. Leiff, my friend, you're out of luck. Relief, relief, it's on the way. And the pain of your dismay, get it out, don't hold it in. Feel the joy begin again. Drank the water, tried so hard. Got the fiber, count the carbs. Pushing through, it's time to fight. Leiff will make sure you're alright. Light a candle, play some tunes. Ease the mood, stop those brews. Shake it off and let it flow. Leiff, let's get that solid go. Awake is knocking, open the door. Feels much better than before. Breathe in deep and let it ride. Leiff, just let your worries slide. Sitting there, the time goes by, thinking why, oh why, oh why. Nature calls, but feeling stuck. Leiff, my friend, you're out of luck. Relief, relief, it's on the way. And the pain of your dismay, get it out, don't hold it in. Feel the joy begin again. Relief, relief, it's on the way. And the pain of your dismay, get it out, don't hold it in. Feel the joy begin again. Feel the joy begin again. Feel the joy begin again. Drank the water, tried so hard. Got the fiber, count the carbs. Get it out, don't hold it in. Feel the joy begin again. Drank the water, tried so hard. Got the fiber, count the carbs. Pushing through, it's time to fight. Leiff will make sure you're alright. Drank the water, tried so hard. Got the fiber, count the carbs. Pushing through, it's time to fight. Leiff will make sure you're alright. Lovely is knocking again. Leiff will make sure you're alright. Drank the water, tried so hard. Got the fiber, count the carbs. Pushing through, it's time to fight. Leiff will make sure you're alright. Light a candle, play some tunes. Ease the mood, stop those brews. Shake it off and let it flow. Leiff, let's get that solid go.
All right. right, that was inspired by Leiff, who needed some relief when he said he needed a song so when he was sitting on the toilet, he could have some relief. He needed to poop. So I helped him out. I think he meant to say indirectly that AI music and my music was poop, so I did my best to help him. This is what we do. We're all about the giving. The wonderful thing that was a reminder today is I need to start playing my daughter's music again. And this is one of the things about YouTube is I think they're a little loony about the tunes that you can play and the tunes you can't play. My daughter does not care if I play her music. In fact, she probably would love that I played music every day. And I did, I'd say for about 3 years on Haps. And her numbers really did well on the few songs that I played. So there was some traction from it. It's a good thing. I think it would be nice if there was a playlist that independent artists didn't care if you played it or not, and there wouldn't be a strike, and you paid a fee to be on it. Because for them, think about it, you could be on 10,000 shows a year. That's better than advertising, right? I think there's short-sightedness sometimes. This is Laura Hope, my daughter. This is called Fallen Angel, and she wrote this.
Awoke from my slumber, been quarantined underground. Calling me cancer, they won't give me answers. I am becoming, I have become the, I am the one they sent to bleed. I need someone to send me somebody, I need someone to set me free. Why so eager to deem me the fallen angel? Apathy towards the leading by example. Is this your sample of life being fragile, inflicting your justice? Now I'll never trust again. Malicious composure, the chill from your shoulder, conspired with spiders to paint me a liar. I am becoming, I have become the, I am the one they sent to bleed. I need someone to send me somebody, I need someone to set me free. Why so eager to deem me the fallen angel? Apathy towards the leading by example. Is this your sample of life being fragile, inflicting your justice? Now I'll never trust again. Go on, show me I'm not wanted. Go on, show me again. Go on, like your choice is my fault. You're spinning round again. I am becoming, I have become the, I am the one they sent to bleed. I need someone to send me somebody, I need someone to set me free. Why so eager to deem me the fallen angel? Apathy towards the leading by example. Is this your sample of life being fragile, inflicting your justice? Now I'll never trust again. Been quarantined underground. They won't give me answers now.
Friends and lovers live in perfect balance. Let ride the night together, twilight beaming in the mind. Rhythm pulsing, lost in time. Disco lights flash, they align. Vibing through the night, so fine. Neon glimmer, passion sparks, love's embrace, igniting hearts. Universe whispers, hope embarks. Choose love's path bright in the dark. Raise the vibe, heal the soul. Shattered hearts, make them whole. Rapid love, lose control. Party in your heart, let it roll. Countless angels by your side, guard and guide through every tide. Shout MGB deep inside, consciousness awakens wide. Feel the beat, can't be tamed. Life's divine, no longer maimed. Embrace the love, break the chains. Freedom reigns, love's the name. Raise the vibe, heal the soul. Shattered hearts, make them whole. Rapid love, lose control. Party in your heart, let it roll. Feel the beat, can't be tamed. Life's divine, no longer maimed. Embrace the love, break the chains. Freedom reigns, love's the name. Raise the vibe, heal the soul. Shattered hearts, make them whole. Rapid love, lose control. Party in your heart, let it roll.
In the twilight of the soul, feeling heat. Life's edge, hearts unite, ain't no retreat. We're together, all night we bound. Magic whispers, pulsating sound. Neon skies, eternity found. Universe, shine love profound. Timeless wisdom, hope inside. Desire burn, we live that life. Embrace of love, so set free. Shout MGB, a sanctuary. Far from worries, brokenness. Feel the weary, make amends. Loved by angels, every day. Direct, protect, show the way. Shout MGB, mind away. New consciousness, we elevate. Force of night, transcend the scene. Baselines tight, can't intervene. Unified hearts, synchronicity. Shout MGB, gravity's enemy. Pulse of night, transcend the scene. Baselines tight, can't intervene. Unified hearts, synchronicity. Shout MGB, gravity's enemy. Embrace of love, soul set free. Shout MGB, a sanctuary. Far from worries, broken ends. Feel the weary, make amends. In the twilight of the soul, feeling heat. Lights flash, hearts unite, ain't no retreat. Groove together, all night we bow. Magic whispers, pulsating sound.
Is it over? I think it is. Sometimes you think they're over and they keep going. It's almost like another song, and that's only been since variation 3.5. So, yeah, it's a little strange. A little strange indeed. It's funny because some days I'll make music and it'll be on the dark side. And other times it'll be more spiritual. And I had a day a couple days ago where almost everything I wrote was dark. Like one of them was Emotional Vampire, another one was called Toxic Air. So I must have been dealing with something, my own, inner demon, sadness, whatever. We all go through that. But I made something that I like, and I'm going to share it with you.
Emotion vampires lurking in the dark, feeding off kind souls, leaving a mark. Narcissistic beings with no remorse, playing the victim, beast on course, using fear and shame to control. Be wary of those who drain your light. Surround yourself with those who shine bright. Gaslighters and manipulators, beware. Choosing solitude over toxic air. Compassionate souls, the ones to keep. Value true friendships run deep. Holding on to love and understanding in a world full of emotional demanding. Stay clear of the energy thieves. Be wary of those who drain your light. Surround yourself with those who shine bright. Gaslighters and manipulators, beware. Choosing solitude over toxic air. Be wary of those who drain your light. Surround yourself with those who shine bright. Gaslighters and manipulators, beware. Choosing solitude over toxic air.
I like that one. Every once in a while I make something and I go, yeah, I like that. That one's good. Most of the stuff I make, I go, it's limited, right? They're so limited, the versions They're going to get better, and I'm not trying to make fun of what they are, and they're very limited. And if you listen to too much Suno, it all starts to sound the same. It really does. And real music doesn't do that. Some artists play the same 4 chords on 12 albums, and I still love them. That's AC/DC, ZZ Top. And I think what happens is if something works and you get paid well doing it, continue. And the Stones are the same. They've tried to break off, and they do have some very cool stuff. But I miss the days of you would buy an album, and the album would cost money. And you go up to the store, and you purchase the album. And there'd be about 10 albums you wanted. And you'd want to listen to these albums, but you couldn't listen to them because they're all sealed, right? And then when I became a DJ, I had to buy records. I had to buy records I fucking hated. Hated them. I thought they were garbage, but all night you heard, "You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby," right? So, do you have that "spin me around, right round, baby, right round"? And I go, yeah, I played it 3 times tonight. That was probably the worst. And I didn't mind it at the beginning, but it's like anything. It was just too much. And then I was a VJ in a bar where I played videos, right? And the quality wasn't great, but there were certain videos they wanted to see. And this was like in the 80s. So the ones I can remember, Legs by ZZ Top, Born in the USA, Dancing in the Dark. You know who this is, right? Bruce Springsteen. And then Peter Gabriel. Anything Peter Gabriel, because he had such cool videos. And a lot of the videos back then were horribly recorded. Awful. They were like literally mono tracks. And we used to play VHS tapes. I'm not kidding you. And I had two VHS machines, 2 turntables, and you would just try your best to get through the night. And we used to have, I think there were Bose 901s in the one club and the other, I can't tell you. Can't tell you for the life of you. But I know that I got a little crazy one night and blew the woofer right out of a 901 one time, or ruptured it or something. And the owner wasn't too happy with me. But I did talk him into getting insurance of some sort, and we ended up getting even better speakers. But he's like, this can't be a daily occurrence. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And it was. I was. But I would have done it for free when I was young. And I got paid well. But I loved it. I loved doing it. And it was hard. The video part was hard. Because, again, you had people who just wanted to hear certain songs. And I wish I had my playlist. But I remember playing Madonna. And then I'm playing a lot of stuff that was club based out of New York that sounded like Madonna. But they weren't on a major label. I should try one night and do it on Twitter and play the stuff I used to play. And I used to play Roger and Zap. And people would be like, what's this? And of course we played the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac, but a lot of dance stuff. And then early in the night when we had people eating dinner, we would play whatever was on the radio kind of thing, right? Current hits. And then we also had to get our Canadian content in and play a certain amount. Not that anyone ever monitored it, but I think the videos we had, they were at least 80% Canadian content. And they were ridiculously bad, some of them. I used to play the Spoons, Fleetwood Mac, Platinum Blonde, that was a great video. Crying Over You. That was one I loved playing. That was a great, really good production video. And some of them were just funny. And it was new. It was fresh. Kind of like AI is right now. You know, it's like that song, Video Killed a Radio Star. Well, what is AI going to do? Is it going to kill all stars? No. I think it's going to make it easier for artists to make music. So they're going to be able to make more music. Problem is we're getting saturated. There's just too much out there. And I heard a number that was quite staggering. I don't know if it's real, but daily, Suno was producing 80,000 tracks a day. And it's beta. So let's say there's 14 players in a year. And they're all doing about 50 to 100. Because everybody's doing it. It's the cool thing. Oh my God. How do you decipher through all that? How do you ever monitor all that? You know, they used to get upset about sampling. Remember that? That was the big deal. Sampling was a big deal. You know, you couldn't steal the likeness of James Brown with all of his screaming. I don't know. I think things change. And I think the companies, they just want money. And they want production low. So AI is beautiful for them. They don't have to fork out a lot of money. They can generate tunes night and day. And that's no joke. They could program a computer or computers to make what they deem to be a hit song. And they could be making them through the night, and in the morning they could be going fresh off the press from one of our favorite mixers, Computer 7. It sounds crazy, but I think that's a possibility.
Love is the power that ignites our souls. A source of light and purpose that unfolds. Kindness is free because nothing to give. So let's heal our weary minds and truly live. Oh, Shadow GB will set us free from our worries today. A place of community where grace finds its way. Peace resides within in this divine space. Beyond the bounds of time and outer space. So celebrate this gift called the light. Leave your cares behind, relieve your strife. Move in the direction of your passions profound. In that pursuit, true satisfaction will be found. Oh, love is the power within your deepest core. Keep being a source of light and love. It costs nothing to be kind. So move in the direction of compassion and forgiveness. Shout MGP is gonna set your soul free. Far beyond the worries of today. So celebrate this divine gift of life. Move in the direction of your greatest passions.
Sorry about that. I was multitasking and looking at some songs I made from before and uploading some different tracks. That's a great ending on it. I'm happy with that. I don't think I've ever played that version of that song. So that's cool. That's fresh. So fresh. She's fresh. Exciting. Do you know who that is? Kool and the Gang. I used to play that. I used to play Kool and the Gang back in the day. I used to have the 12-inch version of that. That was a great, great time for music. Really was. Music now doesn't sound good on the radio. They were talking about that the other day. It's too digital. That's why the stations play all the old stuff. The stuff from the 70s sounds phenomenal on the radio. It's almost distorted on the radio now, the stuff that's played. It's almost, they have it to 11 too much. Do you know what I mean by that? They don't let the music breathe like they used to. And analog sounds different on the radio. And they built radio around analog. Digital was never intended to really be radio play. I think it was to satisfy a need within the record companies to produce music at a higher level cheaply. Let's be real. A little rock for you. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to everybody in Canada. Thank you to all my listeners in the States and Europe. I think my biggest audience now is Europe. It really is. And all the tech people who love AI music. So thank you. A lot of growth lately. I'm a little blown away at how much there has been growth. And it's interesting to see where these companies are going to end up and how much How much is going to change things? I don't think they're going to end anything. They love AI because AI is affordable. It's going to really change the music business, though. And it's not even remotely in the stages of being good. It's okay. It's adequate. It's fun. I think that's the best way to describe it. It is fun. Like the other day, I was having a really kind of sucky day. I really was. I was having a sucky day. And I just wasn't feeling myself. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to write about it. I'm going to write it down. It's like journaling. And there's healing in journaling. So I thought, okay, I'll just write something. And then I had already wrote the poop song. So I thought, okay, well, how difficult would it be to write something with the beat that I use for the poop song and just talk about having a poopy day? And I think it doesn't really say poopy day except for once, and I think it's at the end. But I was feeling that way, and I kind of linked humor to it. And because I linked humor to it, it actually made me feel better. And I thought, if I make this, and a couple people like it because it is humorous, because we're talking about feelings. And males in general, at least my generation, indigos, they're not really good with emotions. But the new 3.0s, as I call them, the fresh, off the press, young males are very in tune with their feelings and very open and fluid, I guess is the new word. A little bit goes a long way when you are honest and open about the way you're feeling. And it makes it easier for other people to share their emotions. Because, you know, on Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, a lot of people like to paint these pictures that their lives are perfect. And nobody has a perfect life. Even people who have immense talents and lots of money. I watched Celine Dion yesterday. My God, that was gut-wrenching.
Boo, 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 boo. Whoa, woke up with a cloud hanging over me. Everything feels heavy. Nothing sets me free. Still I'm grateful for what I got. But today it's tough in a mental knot. I'm calling all kinds souls, pray for the weary hearts. We're all broken some days, needing a little spark. Please lend your compassion, a kind word or smile. We all need a hand to walk another mile. Just a little bit of love goes a long, long way. Sometimes we're down, but we won't always stay. I'm calling all kinds souls, pray for the weary hearts. We're all broken some days, needing a little spark. Love is beautiful, love is awakening the planet. Love is greatly needed today. I am having a poopy day. Love is beautiful, love is awakening the planet. Love is greatly needed today. I am having a poopy day. Boop, boop. is beautiful, love is awakening the planet. Love is greatly needed today. I am having a poopy day. And boop, 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 boop.
I think that's the place that AI will shine, is people can make comedy, you know, but also talk about feelings, right? And I wrote that off the top of my head, and I was having a poopy day. It's been tough lately. I lost my mom on the 20th, and it's a void, right? And you start to reminisce about all the things that happened in your life. And I think it's important to know that where we're going is a better place. There's no pain there. There's no suffering. And I know my mother's in the embrace of love now, which is great. And her suffering has stopped. But we have to make the best of each day. I'm here for the nudity. You are you? Well, there's not a lot of nudity on this show. And trust me, you would pay me to put my clothes back on, not take off. But that's awesome. That's funny. I like that, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe when I was 16. Maybe. I had a good year. 16 to 18. I think everybody has that window of, you looked in the mirror and went, hey, this isn't bad. I'm not doing too bad. So the audio feature is included for everyone on Suno now. So even if you have a free account and you want to try it and do that sample like I did, the boop, 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 right? Anybody can do that now. It's not difficult to do it, and I don't mean the pooping. I mean to make a mix. It's pretty simple. I want to see if I can show you guys this. Do I already have it up? Let's see here. Let's go to Suno. And I'll give you a quick example of... Okay, so if you want to upload... You see what I did there? Just that little button there. I'm so sorry. When you're on full screen, it's a lot easier to do, but you're going to get no views. I'm telling you right now, you have to go vertical because everything now is on your phone. So bear with me. You can kind of see it. If you watch it on your big screen TV, you'll be able to see parts of it. Okay. So press audio. And then you see the little microphone here. You just tap on it. All right. And you do this. Okay. So that's the sample. It's got to be more than 6 seconds. Got to press the arrow here. Got to hit this. I forget it sometimes. It's uploading. It's complete. It's very short. Short is good. Long is good. It'll pick what it wants. The computer will use what it wants. It really will. I'm going to keep the image. You can change the image if you want. That's simple. I'll show you that too. So you go here. I'm just going to put smile. Okay. Generate. And it may take a minute. And you don't have to take the first rendering. That one's kind of fun. I like it. Let's say you just wanted it. Let's say you can save it. I'm going to save it and use it for something else. I'm going to see if I can do it better. Go like this. And add new image. Let's see if I can do that. Smile generate. Okay. Let's see what else we got. That's pretty lifelike. It's not bad. There's way better programs than the one that's in here. I like that one. I really do. Okay. And we're going to continue. And I like that it's easily recognizable. So it's going to do its thing. Okay, it's done. It says success. A network error occurred. Please try again, but it said success, so I'm not going to worry about it. Did we see it here? Did it go to the front of the list? It might have. But that's how you do it. That's the simple way of doing it. Floating on Hope. Midnight. Let's have a listen to this.
When people take for turn, only seek to control you, but true friends lift you high. They open doors to higher frequencies. Evil will always prey on the kind-hearted souls. True friends stand by your side through these powerful shifts in consciousness. In these days of greed and fear, good have to loyal friend near. A good have to loyal friend near. Love is moving forward. Love is forever giving meaning to friendship. Love is the treasure that is given to those who lose purpose. Love is a gentle hand in a cold world. Stay clear from the cold-hearted souls. In every breath we celebrate this divine gift. Patient souls will see through all the drama. They let fear and doubt fade into the night. Open your mind to the divine truth, awakening this world.
Boom, 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 boom.
Feel the consciousness rise inside you. New shifts are taking flight in your life. In comfort of faith and daily balance, may you be guided by the light. When people take for turn, only seek to control you, but true friends lift you high. They open doors to
Here's the finished product. See how quickly that was done? Check it out.
Kind-hearted souls. True friends stand by your side through these powerful shifts in consciousness. In these days of greed and fear, good have to loyal friend near. A good have to loyal friend near. Love is moving forward. Love is forever giving meaning to friendship. Love is the treasure that is given to those who lose purpose. Love is a gentle hand in a cold world. Stay clear from the cold-hearted souls. In every breath we celebrate this divine gift. Patient souls will see through all the drama. They let fear and doubt fade into the night. Open your mind to the divine truth, awakening this world.
Boom, 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 boom.
Feel the consciousness rise inside you. New shifts are taking flight in your life. In comfort of faith and daily balance, may you be guided by the light. Love is moving forward. Love is forever giving meaning to friendship. Love is a treasure that is given to those who lose purpose. Love's a gentle hand in a cold world. Stay clear from the cold-hearted souls. In every breath we celebrate this divine gift. Patient souls will see through all the drama. They let fear and doubt fade into the night. Open your mind to the divine truth, awakening this world. Feel the consciousness rise inside you. New shifts are taking flight in your life. In comfort and faith and daily balance, may you be guided by the light.
Boom, 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 boom.
That ending was ridiculously stupid, but I liked it. That's funny. I don't know what that was. It was like I like that. It's just looniness. Okay, so let's quickly look here. I'm just going to show you what I was trying to do. It sometimes locks up, so you can't get nutty. So just go in a different direction. And that's kind of like life. Just work with what you got, right? All right, so here we go. Stop screen sharing. Okay, go here, and we will go to Suno. You'll be able to kind of see the screen. So what I've done is I've put some prompts in here: acoustic guitar, bounce drop, dubstep, rock, and then I highly suggest putting clear vocals. And that will help you. I think that's all I want for this one. And then I'm going to make the title Legends. Yeah, let's just call it Legends. I like that, but keep it short. Remix. Okay. So I'm going to extend it. And the renderings will take a little time. They won't happen overnight, I promise. So here's something I did, I think yesterday. We'll play it. And this is from a sample as well. And this one has the prompts of funk, jazz, powerful rap, clear vocals. Here we go.
Oh, sing up, moving to the beat. In this cosmic dance, we find our feet. Sinks are rising, lifting us higher. Feel the heat, set our souls on fire. In the glow of the city's urban maze, we lose ourselves in the shimmering haze. Feel the rhythm awaken in your deepest core. Infectious beats collide in this awakening. Lyrics flow with cosmic ease. Hello to my beautiful fall friends. May you keep in the shade when the sun becomes too much. Always say hello and keep in touch. When do you know it's time to just listen? Choose to feel comfortable and come today. Release all the stress and mental chatter stealing your peaceful mind. You are love, you are divine perfection. You are opening your mind to sacred knowledge. You are supported by community and family. You are alive with unconditional love. Hello to my beautiful friends. May you keep in the shade when the sun becomes too much. Always say hello and keep in touch. We are lights that are calling our names. Feel the pulse in this electric game. Dancing shadows against the midnight sky. Together we're unlimited, we'll never die. You are love, you are divine perfection. You are opening your mind to sacred knowledge. You are supported by community and family. You are loved, you are divine friends. May you keep in the shade when the sun becomes too much. Always say hello and keep in touch. Do you know it's time to just listen? Choose to feel comfortable and come today. Release all the stress and mental chatter stealing your peaceful mind. You embrace the night and let the shadows steal a guide in this digital oasis where dreams never hide.
neon lights, they're calling our names. Feel the pulse in this electric game. Dancing shadows against the midnight sky. Together we're unlimited, we'll never die. You are love, you are divine perfection. You are opening your mind to sacred knowledge. You are supported by community and family. You are love, you are divine perfection. May you keep in the shade when the sun becomes too much. Always say hello and keep in touch.
That's got a good ending. I was talking to myself there and realized I wasn't talking to you. That's always wise. Sometimes they don't realize, and that can be embarrassing, and also not time management. Not the right time management at all. Zero. We have 11 people right now on X. We have one individual on YouTube. We had quite a few people through the show. Thank you to all the support. Lots of guests. Nice comments. Some of them were fun. I like that. Let's have a quick listen. We'll go to library. And we will see on the bottom here with any luck. I think we will. Or is it on the top here? Let's see here. Yeah, it's having a moment here. I think we seem to be lost in limbo here. All right. Yeah, we're definitely stuck. Okay, is it fixed now? Okay, this is why. We're going backwards here. Is it going to do it now? No. I got it. I'm screwed up. It's at the top of the page, not the bottom. Which makes sense. That's more my problem, their problem. So we made a cut called, we did this one first. You do this.
Our hearts seem double to the beat.
You do this. Okay, so we're gonna hold it. Here's the first rendering. You ready? Here we go.
Cleaned up this Mississippi Delta Burgess, clean out of Chicago town. Legends of blue rock struck. They wear the crown. Stevie Ray Vaughan with his fiery guitar. B.B. King bending notes like a shooting star. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. Eric Clapton's soulful sound soars. Jimi Hendrix, a guitar god who forever roars. Janis Joplin's voice, fierce and raw. Gary Moore's licks filled with emotion and awe. Robert Johnson at the crossroads made his deal. Bonnie Raitt's slide guitar, pure and real. Janis Joplin's voice, fierce and raw. Gary Moore's licks filled with emotion and awe. Robert Johnson at the crossroads made his deal. Bonnie Raitt's slide guitar, pure and real. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. Harold Bomber Johnson at the crossroads mill. Susan Tedeschi's vocals, a sight to behold. It's funky bars and on great stages they play. Their music enduring, never to fade. Each note they struck, each lyric they sang, in our hearts and souls, forever ingrained. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of past who still live in history. Each note they struck, each lyric they sang, in our hearts and souls, forever and reign. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. From muddy waters to Clapton and more, their legacy lives on forevermore. Legends we admire, their music burning bright like a raging fire. Blues rock stars, immortal in sound and name. In the Hall of Fame, they forever claim their fame. So let's raise a glass to the legends we admire, their music burning bright like a raging fire. Blues rock stars, immortal in sound and name. In the Hall of Fame, they'll forever claim their fame. The end.
Okay. So the second one sounds dramatically more evolved, right, than the first. So let's listen to it again. Let's put it at the beginning here. It looks like it's still processing it, so I might come back to it. But that is something that could be workable. And I don't know how the ending is on it, but there is kind of an example of taking a sample and working it to magic. I also find that it's way more creative if you start with two things, primitive and creative, and not on the same track. So I don't know what it's like if you add music, if you were to put like keyboards in or drum solos, or, you know, I've seen people do tapping, right? Or tapping like this, you know, really tingy tapping, or they have different cups. Yeah, I tend to like making sounds. I don't know why, I just do. I find that fun. I don't think I've ever done it within it. Do you know what I mean by that? I don't think I've ever gone to something like this. Okay, I'm going to click this. And I'm going to reuse the prompt. And then I can upload audio. I've never done that. Okay, so I'm going to do that and see what happens. My device. Oh, okay. Right. I've never done that. I should. I should cut some stuff up that I've got, things I've started and didn't like. And it's a good repurpose. The other thing that happened to me is I signed up for Udio, which wasn't Udio, on on Android, right? You know, like the app on your phone, and now it's gone. And then it came back with a U, but it was a different name. It was kind of shady. But yeah, be careful. I would stick with. I really like Donna AI. From what I've seen so far, I haven't generated that much, but it's really good. Suno's good, but we know it's being sued. So, and of course, Udio, which is incredible, but difficult to use. Okay, so let's try this. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom, boom, ba ba boom, 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 ba 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 boom, ba 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 boom, 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 ba 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 boom. Yeah. All right. So we have a new sample. We're going to add it to a piece of work that I've done before. And I bet people sometimes have called you a piece of work. I guarantee it within your lifetime. Thank you to the nice people on LinkedIn who reshared my broadcast of AI music. It's amazing. I think it's in Korea now, which is great. A nice, unexpected surprise. We'll call it that. Add new image. Let's do that. Let's do smile again. Smile. How about smile and wave? Let's do that. Smile and wave. Generate. And the more that you can recognize your own samples, the better. And make as many as you can. The other thing is, too, if you have these platforms, oh, this is wonderful. This actually kind of looks real. It's great. Let's do that. Okay. So we have a sample now. There it is. Okay. I mean, you can kind of see it up here, but not much. So that's my old sample, I guess. Okay, let's go here. Let it do its thing. All right, let's go back. Looks like I got a new sample here. And then we've got the old one, which looks like it's done. So let's have a listen to that.
Clean up this Mississippi Delta, Burgess, clean out of Chicago town. Legend is a blue rock struck. They wear the crown. Stevie Ray Vaughan with his fiery guitar.
I actually like that. It almost sounds real, like someone taped it with their recorder.
From the Mississippi Delta to Chicago town.
I really like this. I can tell in 5 notes, 6 notes. It's good. It's the kind of stuff I like. Doesn't mean other people will like it, but I like it. Now we got to hope that we got a good ending.
Legends of blues rock, they wear the crown. Cleaned up this Mississippi Delta, Burgess, clean out of Chicago town. Legend is a blue rock struck. They wear the crown. Stevie Ray Vaughan with his fiery guitar. B.B. King bending notes like a shooting star. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. Eric Clapton's soulful sound soars. Jimi Hendrix, a guitar god who forever roars. Janis Joplin's
I tend to smile with the stuff that's ridiculous. It brings my heart some joy how ridiculous it is. You've underestimated the ridiculousness of this AI. It's good. It's good. It's fun. I like when it's fun. It doesn't. Everything in life doesn't have to be super serious, right? I like that it's different. Okay. We may be able to hear this. So I took Free Fall remix. It's not even my song, so I won't pretend that it is. And now we're gonna have layering of my voice, I think, on it. Here's the original sample. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom, boom, ba ba boom, 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Yeah.
Ship in the night, lost in a stare, drifting away. Trouble in the air, lights blinking red. Alarm bells start to ring. Fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-boom, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-boom, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom.
Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-boom, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-boom, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom.
Love is getting near, heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-boom, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-boom, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom.
That is strange.
There was a star in your eye, which was borrowed anyway. Only I think it knew what it was doing when it picked you. It sure explains why sometimes when I'm walking alone at night.
Okay. So, we heard the first one. And it was okay. It was a little weird. But it was a good weird, I guess. So this is the second rendition. And you got to remember that every time you do it, it's going to get a little better. Usually. So we'll see what this one's like. This is second pass, right? So they did one rendition, the computer. This is the second one.
Ship in the night, lost in a stare, drifting away. Trouble in the air, lights blinking red, alarm bells start to.
Okay, I already like it better. It's got more layers to it. It's not as primitive. The vocals are great. They're super clear. And that's something that's really gotten better, I would say, in the last 2 weeks. Like, amazingly better on Suno. Because everything used to sound muffled. This does not sound muffled to me at all. And I have headphones on.
To ring, fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-bum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-bum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Bum, bum, love is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-bum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Ship in the night, lost in a stare, drifting away. Trouble in the air.
Here is the complete
Lights
work.
blinking red,
That's how
alarm
easy it
bells
is,
start to
folks.
ring. Fuel running dry,
And then you have it forever.
don't know what it
If you like it.
Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-bum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-bum, boom. Ba-ba-bum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
From the Mississippi Delta to Chicago town, legends of blues rock, they wear the crown. Stevie Ray Vaughan with his fiery guitar, he'd be king bending notes like a shooting star. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. Eric Clapton, soulful sound soars. Jimi Hendrix, a guitar god who forever roars. Janis Joplin's voice, fierce and raw. Gary Moore's licks, filled with emotion and awe. Robert Johnson at the crossroads made his deal. Bonnie Raitt's slide guitar, pure and real. Janis Joplin's voice, fierce and raw. Gary Moore's licks, filled with emotion and awe. Robert Johnson at the crossroads made his deal. Bonnie Raitt's slide guitar, pure and real. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. Joe Bonamess's riffs, strong and bold. Susan Tedeschi's vocals, pure and real and real. With smoky bars and on great stages they play, their music enduring, never to fade. Each note they struck, each lyric they sang, in our hearts and souls forever it rang. Blues rock stars, their music sets us free. Legends of the past who still live in history. From Muddy Waters to Clapton and more, their legacy lives on forevermore. So let's raise a glass to the legends we admire. Their music burning bright like a raging fire. Blues rock stars, the Clapton and more, their legacy lives on forevermore, forevermore. So let's raise a glass to the legends we admire. Their music burning bright like a raging fire. Blues rock stars, immortal in sound and name. In the Hall of Fame, they'll forever claim their fame. The end. Let's raise a glass to the legends we admire. Their music burning bright like a raging fire. Blues rock stars, immortal in sound and name. In the Hall of Fame, they'll forever claim their fame.
Okay. It does that a lot. It'll finish. It has a good ending where it did there. And you can end it there and splice it up. And then it just kind of goes, hey, let's try this. And it goes in a different direction. And it works within the parameters of 4 minutes. It's very cool how it does that. A little spooky, actually. Okay, so this will be the last rendering that we're doing. So this one is, we just made it now. I don't know how well this is going to play, but we'll try. So you can hear it.
Ship in the night, lost in the stair, drifting away, trouble in the air. Lights blinking red, alarm bells start to ring. Fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Cry
flashes of all hell, dear. Crash landing soon below the full moon. Chill falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, round is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell, dear. Crash landing soon below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
Wow. Wow. That was weird, eh? Wow. I get freaked out sometimes. I do. I was a little freaked out there. And I'll tell you why. Because listen to this. Boom, 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 ba 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 boom, boom, ba ba boom, 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 ba 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 boom, ba 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 boom, 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 ba 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 boom. Yeah. Okay.
Ship in the night, lost in a stare.
Okay. So we have the second rendering here. And I wanted that to be fresh in your mind, that sample. That's why I played it. Because they clearly did that with the guitar in the last one. And it was damn close. So it's getting better. It used to do it and it would kind of use things. That was using it. Like really using it. So let's see what it does in this track.
getting near. Heart pounding in fear. Flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon. Below the full moon. Ship falling fast. Stars in the past. Oh,
Okay. Interesting. The ba-ba-bum boom boom ba-ba-ba-ba-bum ba-ba-ba-bum boom boom boom. Interesting. A little freaky. It's getting better. It is definitely getting better. I like the first rendition, and that's odd that I like the first rendition better.
ship in the night, lost in the stair. Drifting away, trouble in the air. Lights blinking red, alarm bells start to ring. Fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
I love how it has two endings. See, that's the thing. You could go for that rendering again. It never happened. Not in a million years. That's the crazy thing with these. So if you find something and it's close, stick with it, because you may never get back there again. It's like it's got a short memory. It'll do the same lyrics, but it may not be the same feeling. And that's what you're looking for. And that has a feeling. It's good. It's really good. The second one's okay. It's not the same for me. It just feels different. You know, and anybody can take the reuse, right? Prompt, click it like that, and fiddle with any song you want and try until you get better. Even if you don't feel comfortable writing lyrics, you can do that. You can also get it to generate lyrics, right? Even from already formulated songs. So here's an example, right? Let's say you want to formulate something a little different, and it's doing it, and it's taken a while, maybe because it's doing multiple things at the same time. So this is different words now, and it's less words. And then what you could do is you could take that, and then you could mix another song with it that's similar that you have. And that's the crazy thing with all of this, is that there's always something else you could do with it, something else that you could change. You could do 1 million renditions and they would not all be exactly the same. That's where it's going to be unique, I think, for them to fight what's going on, right? So while we've got this and we've just generated the video, now I don't think it's going to have the endings on it, the prompts that you want. So I'm going to go over here, and this is effective. Just go like this. This is important to have this at the end. Okay. So click here. And it's not really showing the bottom there. And that might be the bottom. Okay. Is that the bottom? I don't know. I think it is. Paste. Now we have end, right? But let's say, like I said, yeah, let's say you wanted to merge two songs, right? And make something incredibly different, totally different. Now it's called Crash Landing. It totally changed. So, and then you could add stuff if you wanted. Do you see how the creativity never stops? The mind never stops going. So for me, I'm thinking in my head right now, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to Udio, click it, check some of the stuff I've done before, and I'm going to look at my creations. And I'm working on something here. I didn't even finish it. It never got finished. It got abandoned. This is nice. I'm going to put this right in here. It's a nice little piece that I can add. Okay. So I'm going to take that, go back to where I was, go back to Suno, and then just to cause a little weirdness, and this may end up being spoken word, because it may not like it. Okay, here we go. So we just added a little bit more, and that is a more full song. And what's smart to put here, I don't know if you see what I'm doing here. You can put outro like this. Okay, we've got outro there now. And then what we'll do is we'll do a rendition. And it still has the sampling in it, which is going to make it even more yours. But it's not even remotely where it was. But you can see where it started. And this is kind of what happens when they take 10,000 records, or 20,000 records, or 50,000 records, and have them in these supercomputers. You don't know what direction they're going to go in, right? I love that it's called Crash Landing. It looks like a spaceship on there. Okay, so let's hit it and see what it sounds like.
Ship in the night, lost in the stare, drifting away, trouble in the air. Lights blinking red, alarm bells start to ring, fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon, ship falling fast, stars in the past, gravity pulling in, ground is getting near, heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon, ship falling fast, stars in the past. Revel starts to creak, no time to think, brace for the fallout, past in the blink. Metal starts to creak, no time to think, brace for the fallout, past in the blink. Smile more often and kiss the tears away from your loved ones, friends and lovers today. They'll soon discover peace in harmony's play. Forever friends and lovers, let trust guide your way. Living as a good person, someone people can respect. As a good person, someone people can respect.
Okay, weird ending, but great song. Really good. Like, very nice. Yeah. Crash Landing, what's that?
Ship in the night, lost in the stare, drifting away, trouble in the air. Lights blinking red, alarm bells start to ring, fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon, ship falling fast.
Okay, that is clearly country, right? That's country. Am I right? If I am, put it in the comments if you see it later. I think that's country.
Stars in the past, gravity pulling in, ground is getting near, heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell.
I like it. It's probably good. Okay, that's the one that's more piano, and this is the one I think was the home run of the whole broadcast.
Ship in the night, lost in the stair, drifting away, trouble in the air. Lights blinking red, alarm bells start to ring. Fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in. Ship in the night, lost in the stair.
This is the end result. This is complete now.
Drifting
And we did it
away,
together.
trouble in the air.
Yeah. Jake,
Lights
is that good or
blinking
bad?
red, alarm bells start to ring. Fuel running dry, don't know what it means. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell, dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past. Gravity pulling in, ground is getting near. Heart pounding in fear, flashes of all hell, dear. Crash landing soon, below the full moon. Ship falling fast, stars in the past.
All right. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Until we meet next time. That was fun. Happy Canada Day. Get out there and enjoy the weather. Hug a tree. Love one another. And be kind. Even sometimes